Foundational models are getting smarter, search is changing, video generation is exploding, and there's more happening around regulation too.
Welcome to the AI Funnel. I'm Konstantina Giannopoulou, and today we're diving deep into all the biggest AI updates from this week. There's a lot happening this week in AI. Honestly, every time I start putting these notes together, it feels like we're living through this massive acceleration. So, grab your coffee and let's unpack what's new, why it matters, forecast what's next, and how you can stay ahead.
Let's get into it. First up, GPT 4.5 Oracle, or Orion, launched in February. Performance-wise, it reduced hallucinations from around 60% to approximately 37%. That's no small feat.
Yes, and the deeper nuance, I saw users saying it felt more empathetic. It's not just better at facts, it's emotionally warmer. That shift changes how marketers can use AI, less robotic, more human adjacent.
Exactly. But let's be honest, even with improvements, hallucinations still near 37%. That's still 1 in 3 responses potentially incorrect. That's why enterprise use must include fact-check layers. The tech is powerful, but needs those guardrails.
And then there's Anthropic's Claude 4.0, which is gaining traction in structured work like a contract analysis because of its reliability in following complex instructions.
And Mistral Large 2 is quietly making waves in Europe, handled German and French copywriting smoothly. It's a multilingual performer that may start challenging Anthropic and OpenAI in non-English markets.
And here's what I believe. Over the next year, we'll see specialization become the theme. GPT 4.5 leads in creative nuance, Claude in structured workflows, and Mistral across languages. Companies will pick their AIs based on tasks, not just brand loyalty.
Microsoft integrated Sora into Bing. I tried it and I typed cozy morning kitchen coffee steam and got a 15-second clip with no plugins involved. That instant asset creation changes content workflows. Imagine small business owners now generating visuals as fast as text, saving thousands in production costs. That's democratization happening live. And Odyssey's interactive video, where you speak instructions and stage scenes in real time, it feels like an AI director in your browser.
On that note, my prediction is that within 12 months, AI-generated video short-form assets will be deeply integrated into marketing platforms. Brands will run A/B tests, different video styles via prompt variations, all automated. Video campaigns meet zero friction.
Google's dropping big updates, 2.5 flash for speed, Pro with DeepThink for complex reasoning.
Yes, DeepThink signals a new AI benchmark. Models that can hypothesize, self-correct, and iterate. They even nail tough math benchmarks.
And the Pro model added thinking budgets. You pick computation depth. That's massive for enterprise. You optimize accuracy versus cost.
I believe that commoditized Flash will become the default for most users. Quick summaries, chat, basic coding. But Pro will stay enterprise tier. The secret weapon for developers, data scientists, legal, and high-stakes decision makers. I expect hybrid approaches, Flash for speed, Pro for precision, becoming best practice.
Google's also rolling out scheduled actions in the Gemini app for automated recurring AI tasks.
Think about it. Send morning summary of client emails on repeat. Fetch competitor ad trends every Monday. These tasks are the beginning of AI agents managing parts of your day without you lifting a finger.
And deep research means Gemini can browse hundreds of sites, synthesize findings, cite sources, and produce polished reports in minutes.
I did a test. Asked Gemini to report on a generative AI bias. It pulled research, noted conflicting views, summarized key findings, and even suggested mitigation strategies. It was like having a junior consultant in your pocket.
Agency models will morph into autonomous agents. Your AI team. Within 18 months, expect plug-and-play workflows like run competitor Intel Saturday mornings for sales or marketing teams. Google Search Labs now offers AI mode, conversational search, follow-ups, and image input.
I asked using a photo of a prototype, how can I monetize this? It responded with revenue models, cost estimations, and partner suggestions in seconds. That feels like next-gen consulting.
SEO strategies must evolve. Think snippet visibility, schema-rich content, dialogue-ready copy. Websites won't compete on ranking, but on citations. Brands need to be AI source-ready. Texas A&M launched an AI in business minor. Anthropic's running interactive prompt engineering training. This is no longer fringe. It's foundational.
Exactly. Teams need to embed AI literacy, even proactively create roles like prompt engineer, and companies releasing interactive education tools are preparing the market.
Over the next 3 years, AI literacy will be key recruitment criteria. We'll see job postings requiring LLM design skills or AI workflow integration experience. This is the next digital fluency layer.
In the UK, child safety groups are urging Ofcom to limit AI automation for risk assessments, warning of lack of nuance. And OpenAI published transparent defenses against influence campaigns.
Fundamentally, if you're building with AI, compliance and ethics are non-negotiable. It's not about having AI. You must build audits, escalation points, fairness metrics into every model. That's brand and reputational insurance.
We'll see vendors offering an AI audit as a service. Governments may require certification like GDPR, but for AI. The next 12 months will separate responsible adopters from reckless ones.
NY Tech Week hosted over 1,000 events, spotlighting AI's geographic expansion beyond Silicon Valley.
Yes, hubs like New York are growing fast. That means local partnerships, hiring trends, tenant acquisition, real estate in prime tech neighborhoods is now driven by AI labs and startups. Expect cities to launch AI-specific co-working spaces, startup incubators, and university collaborations. This will redefine regional growth strategies globally.
And Apple's WWDC starts today. Rumors point to on-device AI, battery optimization tied to usage, Siri evolution, and possibly a new Apple intelligence layer. If Apple nails this with privacy, the first voice-driven seamless multi-device AI, it will set a baseline for consumer AI. That moment will shift public mindset from AI novelty to everyday utility.
So, quick synthesis.
Sure. We've mapped out foundation models coming of age, each with strengths. Specialization is key.
Multimodal, like Sora and Odyssey, driving creative workflows into the mainstream. Gemini upgrades signaling domain-specific reasoning as vital.
Automation via scheduled actions and deep research is leveling up agentic use. Search reinvention means AI-first content strategies.
Skill and literacy shifts, making AI fluency a hiring baseline. Ethical guardrails replacing optional features. Regional hubs and ecosystems realigning around AI.
And Apple's imminent impact may change daily AI interaction.
Within 12 to 18 months, AI becomes baked into roles, consumer products, brands, and startup ecosystems. It's not about whether to use AI, it's about how fast you can integrate responsibly.
That was insightful. You've clearly connected the news to real-world impact and future trends. And that's a wrap for this week's AI funnel. We covered breakthroughs in model performance, reasoning, content, search, automation, education, regulation, ecosystem growth, and even tipped what Apple can bring next.
If you found this helpful, please follow, rate the podcast, and drop a comment with which trend you're most excited about. We'll be back this Thursday. See you then!